y'all! This is another installment of how to do Intarsia, or how I do it anyway. And so next we're going to talk about shaping and sanding, which is like my favorite part because the project really comes alive. I like to start with the piece that's going to be sticking out the furthest, because you can shape that so it sticks out, and then you can work all your other pieces around it. So I'm thinking that the fish is going to be shaped, like that, and then maybe some of the fins will stick out too. But let's start with this body piece. And so I'm going to just shape it like that. So let's do that. There's a break in the rain and it's a beautiful day, so I just brought my sander outside. And it's supposed to start raining again tomorrow and then rain for 9 days. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can get done today. I have 80 grit on my sander, and I used to always use 100 grit there, but the 80 grit really cuts and shapes well, and I use 100 grit on the hand sanding anyway, so, but it's whatever you like. This pneumatic sander is awesome. The drum is rubber and is filled with air, and it makes it very easy to round edges and to shape the wood. I'm going to keep this in real time so that you can see how quickly you can shape a piece. I nicked my thumb on that. Darn. All right, well, let's take a look at this and see how that is. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So we have it going like that, real nice. Cool. Right where this purple meets this yellow, I am going to just make a line with my pencil. And then I know that I need to sand from that and down. So let's do that. First I had to make a makeshift band-aid. Okay, so there's that line. Again, keeping it in real time for you. There. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I call this a rough sanding or rough shaping because it's just to get the main contours, and then we're going to go in with the fine contouring and sanding after a little bit. But I like how it's continuing with the curve, because the fish face is going to be curved in. So let's just keep going with that. Keep marking the height of the neighboring piece and sand down to that line. This gives rise to artistic interpretation too, so do what you want. Okay, at first I was thinking that wasn't enough, but I think that gill part, or whatever it is, the cheek sticks out a little bit more. So I'm going to leave it that way. And like I said before, fine tuning is coming. So I'm just going to keep on going around like that. I'm going to do the lips next. And they actually probably stick out a little bit too, but I'll mark this line. I'm gonna mark this line and then I'm gonna make it come out from there rounded like. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, like that. Cool. So I'm just gonna keep on marking and sanding as I go. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to mark where I can round out the sides. I don't want to round out where it meets another piece, like here and here, but like right here, but actually all of this can be rounded. I'm just going to mark it so that I know where it is. This. This. Here. So I'm going to go and just round those. Okay, well that's the end of the rough sanding. So now we go on to hand sanding. And hand sanding, it takes a long time, but it's definitely worth it. So thanks for joining me, everybody, and we'll see you on the next installment of the Intarsia Fish.